Welcome to Beehive Solved Cases, where we take another look at cold cases. Today we would like to talk about Dr. Teleka Patrick's second autopsy. The detective that the Patrick family hired was present at the second autopsy. And so here we see the private investigator Jim Collins said he was present for the second autopsy that was conducted Friday at the Marion County Coroner's Office in Indiana at the family's request. And the reason why he was there is because the family still had questions surrounding the death of their daughter. However, even though the autopsy confirmed the findings of Porter County Coroner Chuck Harris, who performed the first autopsy on Thursday, only 3 days after Patrick's body was discovered in a northern Indiana lake by a fisherman. Collins says Patrick's family did not want to rule out foul play. And so the reason the family did the second autopsy is because they have been so concerned about what they heard about the case coming to a conclusion. And so the private investigator said, "We now know the answer where is Teleka, but they're demanding to learn what truly happened to her." And so here we see Patrick, she went missing. And when she went missing on December the 5th after work. Her 1997 Lexus was discovered with a flat tire that night in a ditch on I-94 near mile marker 23 in Indiana. But Patrick and the keys were gone by the time the Indiana State Police arrived at the scene about 10 minutes after a caller reported seeing the vehicle in the ditch. And so while they were having the autopsy, the private investigator, Carlin, said he was very impressed by the second autopsy that was conducted by two forensic pathologists. Even though it didn't reveal any broken bones or trauma that could have indicated Patrick was a victim of foul play, he said it was discovered there were things overlooked during the first autopsy, such as checking the nasal cavity for water to confirm Patrick was alive when she entered the lake. This is what the private investigator Collins said. You have to open the nasal cavity of a deceased person found in water to see if they took in water from drowning, Collins said, adding that the pathologist conducting the latest autopsy appeared stunned to discover that hadn't previously been done. Once they did it, we verified there was water and blood in both cavities, which would indicate the death was asphyxiation.